Well, welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
My name is Case. Today, big cats, we are going in a different direction. Yes, switch it up. Posh clap. We are going to be doing the weekly reads for all signs with the rune stones, darling dear. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Namaste, big cats. Come in. Let's see who's here. Good morning, CB. Hey, Lorna Louise. Glad you could pop in. Had to get a top knot to get it going. Yes. Love to see you. Love to see you. Let's dive in and take this walk down the runestone path. Nearly was a tongue twister. Yes, baby. Everything is set. Let's see where we're going to go to first. Leo. Good golly and gosh. The first symbol, the first rune I pick out for you is Algaz. This brings into mind the number 72, 75. Very important for someone. This is also telling me that you are going to have to be using compassion this week. This is also Pisces energy, moon energy. This is about using your intuition, your instincts. This also tells me that there is bad energy around you at this moment in time. Someone or something is trying to put a bit of deception in your cranium. This also indicates you having a false friend around you, a frenemy. Something to do with an affair of the heart or in the business. But there is definitely skullduggery afoot for the Leos. Let me put up your card so we know who we're talking about. Can you see it? Or is the light too much on it? Let me pull down the blind so you can see. I hope that's a little bit better. Is it a bit clearer over here? Leo energy. You also are able to call on Algaz as well as Sachel. Asariel and Sachel, excuse me. This also speaks about an ex. Some kind of misinterpretation of the truth, skullduggery of the mind going on for you big cat Leos this week, ranging from the 5th to the 11th of April. Going forward, we have Bacano. We see where these energies are coming from. Bacano is represented by what? Empress energy, boss up energy. This is about your values and your standards. It also brings into mind Venus energy, how you love, relationships and emotions. So this is definitely to do with an ex. Somebody out there, right, being a merchant of slander on your name, big cat. Yes, baby. This also tells me that you are going for a season, as I said, of new beginnings, of true growth. This is about you knowing your worth. This is someone whom you turned your back on. They're not like it. They're not liking it. Algaz represents the letter X. Berkana represents the letter B. The final outcome, we will be taking it over to Patreon to get the final outcome as well as your message from a higher self. The next room we're going to go to, let's bring back the outer so we know that it's closed. Aquarius. Oh, good golly and gosh. The energy around you for the next 7 days, ranging from the 5th to the 11th of April, is swallow, sun energy. This is about success. This is you achieving some kind of goal, a triumph, something that you had to put your back into. Swallow is also represented by sun energy. Sun talks about new partnerships, marriages, a birth of a child. This is also about you not allowing negative thoughts to block or bend your true perception of situations. This is also you receiving healing. This also speaks about you are possibly planning a holiday, a vacation, moving on. This is saying that it's going to be a harmonious time. It is also a time where you meet a true soulmate. This is about a stable relationship coming towards you this week, Aquarius. Actions to be taken. Good golly and gosh. Hey, we have Bertho. Yes, baby. Posh clap. This is about good fortune. And abundance. This is a new beginning, a new fertile beginning for you this week. This is where you tap into your higher self and are being given extreme downloads, ones that you must act on immediately, Aquarius. The number 8 and the number 11 is extremely important to you this week. This also brings into mind the energy of the High Priestess, duality, balance. This is about you relying on your intuition. It's also telling me that you have, or somebody is harboring some secrets around you, which are going to be expressed this week. This also speaks about you tapping into feminine energy, balancing out feminine energy. This also speaks about higher learning, knowledge. The final outcome for Aquarius, we will take it over to the Patreon. Libra. Good golly and gosh. Your energy for next week is Hierophant. It is also Uranus, Taurus energy. This is about entering a new institution. This is also about erecting the boundaries. This is also telling me about a love situation, one that is more stable, or finding a stable place for love in your own heart chakra. Proverbs 4:23. This is about you being determined. It also speaks about you dealing with authoritative figures or being dealt with in an authoritative manner. This is also about your spiritual and moral development this week. Integrity is the word for you this week, Libra. This also, Uranus also speaks about your independence. This is about you continuing to tap into your will and your drive. This is about you using your untamed potential. I feel the energy of it gathering speed this week. This also speaks about going into higher learning. Seeking wisdom from a more knowledgeable counterpart or person around you. Actions going forward. Good golly and gosh. We've got Nathas. In the reverse, don't you know? Good golly and gosh. This talks about what? A lot of stress, a lot of drudgery. You're going to be on a kind of a hamster wheel this week. But this hamster wheel is going to be giving you higher wisdom, integrity. Some of you will be entering into an engagement this week as well. Engagement with an institution, an organization. This week for you, Libra, is a week of balance and choice. Your key numbers this week are 32 and 35. Nathas also brings into mind the Strength card. Leo energy. This is about you having the strength to resist temptations. It also speaks about lasting relationships brought to you through your spiritual growth. Again, we go back to the Hierophant energy. This also speaks about some of you are on the cusp of being brought out into the public eye. You are feeling a bit lacking in confidence. This is about you tapping into your inner self, your higher self, with the Taurus Hierophant energy, and gaining that confidence in order to put your energies out there. This is represented by the letter N, and we have the letter U. We was just talking about Libra. I'm so slow on this new uptake, but don't worry. I will get in the flow. Right. We just had Libra energy. Capricorn. Good golly and gosh. The energy for Capricorn going into the week, April the 5th through to the 11th. Is Sun energy. Again, swallow. This is about you having a show of strength. This is also going to be an extremely abundant week for you, Capricorn energy. This is represented by the Devil in the major arcana. This is about a success, a releasing from an addiction. Could be codependence, a way of thinking. This is about you stepping outside of the box, being your baddest self this week, Capricorn energy. This is about you, with the Devil energy, this is about you confronting your self-imposed limitations. reaching success, having a new fulfillment. Actions to take this week for Capricorn. Good God. Hey! You've got a blank rune, darling dear. Spirit has opened a new level for you. You have been given what? Free will and choice. This is about you tapping into whatever direction you want, knowing that you have healing, sun energy, good luck, fortuitous time, because in the tarot deck, the sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This is a week of abundance, new beginnings. Fated, destined new beginnings. Love it. Posh clap. Hey, hey. We'll take the final rune to the Patreon. We now go to Cancer. The overall energy for Cancer this week is Ingas. In the reverse. Good golly and gosh. Hey, hey. This talks about somebody maybe experiencing impotence. I said it. Yes, baby. They can't get their wang the way they want it. This is also about a lack of production. For some Cancers out there, they're finding it very hard. This is about you working against yourself, working against spirit. This is also represented by Aries energy, Emperor energy. This is about Cancer not taking the initiative this week. This is also about not owning one's power, having a lack of direction, maybe ambition. This one sounds so harsh, gosh. Hey, hey. Anyhow, yeah.
I met an amazing guy and things between us couldn't have been better.
Really? The messages that come in while I'm doing these reads, it's off the chisane. Anyhow, as it took me off my stride just then, it said ride. This also speaks about a gestation period. Something not coming to fruition. This talks about a miscarriage. Loss of a child, my condolences. Every child is a blessing. Someone is also feeling emasculated in a situation. Powerless. Ingus is represented by the letter I. This is about a lack of action. Feeling extremely restless. Actions going forward for Cancer. Good gosh. Could it get any worse? I don't know. Hey, this talks about what? A dance for your life, darling dear. This is Fenu. This is about abundance and growth. It also speaks about creation. As I said, a loss of a pregnancy, a loss of a child. My condolences. This also speaks about a displacement, right? A loss of possessions. Actions going forward for the Cancer this week would be to be more vigilant around your possessions as well as your mind, your thoughts. This is also about not putting energy into a situation that is towards your betterment, your upliftment. Feo is represented by the World card in the reverse. This also speaks about somebody feeling extremely anxious, dealing with someone who is very stubborn, who is resistant of change. This is about you having a mistrust in a situation. Could have been mistrust around a pregnancy and who the father is. This also speaks about DNA samples being checked up, as well as heritage, finding that the link you fought to your family lineage is fugazi. This speaks about adoptions being brought into the light, details around an adoption. This also speaks about someone with a name change, somebody using a different name. Well, whoever that is gonna come on top this week. This is a lack of abundance, being caught, scuppered. We'll take the deeper meaning to the Patreon. We now go to Gemini. Oh, Gemini. You have answers. The energy around you going forward for April the 5th through to the 11th. This is about your Father, God Most High, Mother Isis, your ancestors. This is about you getting what? Spiritual downloads, true insights. This is a new wisdom for you. My Gemini big cats. Yes, baby. This is about a new perception being gifted onto you. You are going to be making connections and being able to what? Solve problems. This is represented by the magician. This is about as above, so below. Divine is setting a table for you, Geminis. Psalms 23:5. This is about you being able to communicate your intellect this week, and it is going to be because with the Mercury energy, this is telling me that you have to be applying full logic to a situation in order for your perception not to be warped. Divine is cautioning you to listen to your inner voice. You're going to get true wisdom and guidance from this week. Actions to take. Good God. We've got what? Wunjo. Sorry, Thursas. Wunjo is all the way up. Listen, I'm off my game at the moment, but I'm getting on it. Give me a sec. Yeah? This is Thursas. This is represented by the letter T. This is Capricorn energy. Yes, baby. This also speaks about some kind of a hidden enemy. Somebody that has a secret axe to grind on you, darling dear. Someone who is not divinely guided, spiritually protected. This also speaks about great changes that are around you at this moment in time. These changes are going to bring a deeper inner healing. This is about you knowing that you're fully spiritually protected and guided. It also has the element of divine timing. The numbers for you this week is 60 and 63. This is about you confronting your self-imposed limitations this week. See, I forgot again. Gemini. Hey! Somebody's going to have to stop me from all of these mistakes. But a mistake is a learning curve. It's how you take it. Mm-hmm. This is also releasing of addictions. This is codependency, moving away from a situation that was highly manipulative, where there was possibly physical abuse, a lot of temptation, a lot of carnal temptation. This is also telling me there's a possibility, and a one-night stand is afoot. Good God, is your genitalia on the chopping block, Gemini? Okay, we're going to take the final outcome to the Patreon. Sagittarius. Oh, this is what? And somebody's been jettisoned out of your life. This is an ex-friend, family member, ex-job. This is some situation that you moved away from because you felt unprotected in this situation. This is Pisces energy, the moon energy, a situation where you felt there was a lack of compassion. This is about you following your instincts now. The numbers 72 and 75 are of importance to you this week, Sagittarius. This also speaks about something taboo, some kind of a hidden danger. This is a definite warning that the face that's being presented to you is not the true face. I'm feeling nervous, anxious. So expect someone to try and lie to you this week, to try to get you involved in a situation that you already cut off. A merchant of slander, methinks. Actions going forward for Sagittarius. We have Iwas, or Iwa. This is represented by Temperance. This is about you questing a spiritual quest this week. This is about social order. This is new friendships coming towards you, as well as being able to what? Use your intuition to recognize the frenemy amongst the crowds. This is also your keyword is awareness. Being fully aware of what's going on. This also speaks about a culture, a new group. This is a new way of doing things. This brings into mind fall energy. This is the fall journey. This is a new beginning, a fresh start. Some of you are taking a risk and stepping out. This is about you being a rebel, being unique in the field, the direction that you're choosing to go in. This also speaks about you being approached by a younger lover, a younger partner. I'm getting the energy of carp DMing that shiznai e. See, I did it again. Sagittarius. We'll take the final rune to the Patreon. Taurus. Oh, good golly gosh. Answers again. This is about Father God, Mother Isis. This also speaks about the truth, roof, new wisdom and insight coming your way. This is represented by the magician, as above, so below. This is about you using your intellect and your knowledge and being able to communicate. This is about making new connections and being able to solve any issues by focusing on the solution, darling dear. This is represented by the letter A. Some of you will find that you are actually following your calling. This is about you living in your life path, tapping into a new level of creativity. This is about you taking control of your life, being spiritually guided, your psychic powers increasing. This is also your concentration increasing, being able to retain knowledge. Good gosh, you've got manners. Listen, you have Iowas as well. Yes, baby. Sorry, manners as well. Excuse me. Listen, I'm feeling nervous and I'm not normally nervous. Manners is again represented by the Fool energy. Divine is pushing you to go towards this new direction. Mercury energy, knowing that you have the drive, relying on your instincts, tapping into your masculine energies, using that aggression to move forward. This also tells me that the energies that you're going to be using this week is going to be against the social order. This, as I said, this is about your uniqueness. Using that to what? Carry on your life's purpose, to move forward. Did it again. Gosh. Right. We'll take the final outcome for Taurus to the Patreon. Aries. Not catching me out this time, mate. This is the Algaz again. Also a symbol of protection. This is also a symbol to ward off the evil eye. This is about you tapping into your power. Your God spark within. Having compassion, this also brings into mind moon energy. Being able to see through what? Subterfuge and bull swanky. Yes, baby. Some of you that are in a relationship are feeling extremely lonely at this moment in time. This is about a growing apart, different paths. Some of you are questioning another's fidelity. This also speaks about you having raised your vibration. It also speaks on, again, a hidden ailment. Somebody's got an illness and they're not facing it. You need to face that shit before it takes you out. Because if you're not enjoying the days that you're getting from Father God Most High, try missing one. You'll notice. Actions going forward. We have Lagaz, the letter L, in the reverse. Sorry, I'm just waiting for this advert to finish. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's going through a season of confusion this week. Possibly confusion through perversity, seen perversity, or having it done, perpetrated towards them. This is also saying that somebody's feeling extremely low mood. This is about bordering on self-harm. There are many organizations that will help you. There's no need to go through this level of depression on your own. Okay. The number 48, 51 is important to Aries this week. Lagaz is also ruled by Neptune. This is about your spirituality. This is, as I said, you'll be gaining new perspectives this week. It also brings into mind the Hangman. Somebody is about to go to prison with the prisoners. Divine is also cautioning you not to sacrifice yourself to any situations this week, Aries. This is about viewing it from a new perspective, and you have to remember, Agalas speaks about an ex. You might have hear about an ex offing themselves. I didn't mean to say it like that, but that's what it means. We'll take the deeper meaning to the patron, as well as the higher self message. We go to Virgo. You have Thursdays as well, the letter T, darling dear. And it's in the upright, don't you know? Good golly and gosh. This is a healing time. This is about a thorn in your side. Someone or something that had an axe to grind with you, or you was grinding it with them. Virgo. This is devil energy, Capricorn energy. Divine is telling you to continue to be persistent, right? Persistent is your key word this week, Virgo. In releasing yourself from a situation. Lack of motivation. Lack of diligence. This is about you removing the glass is half empty, viewing it from a different perspective, realizing that you have a glass that is half full with what? Infinite possibilities, darling dear. Actions going forward is Bacana. Empress energy. Self-love, self-worth. This is true growth. Knowing your worth. Understanding that the grass is simply greener under you. Abundance, I say. Yes, baby. This is the letter B. This is about your love, your values, tapping into your feminine principle in order to gain more productivity and get things going, getting into action. The fresh start could be anything because the Empress is a mother. This could be the birth of a new child, a new perspective in dealing with said progeny. I'm getting a teacher. Some of you are going into a new teaching field. You'll be teaching preschoolers, young children, little ones. This is about others being drawn to your light this week. You're going to be extremely attractive this week, being seen as being extremely attractive. This is also the buying and selling of property. Somebody's moving. A lot of people are being drawn to your light. This is also about you treating yourself more kindly this week, because once you do that, you will gain confidence and it will bring harmony into your life, because you won't accept treatment any less than how you treat yourself, Virgo. We'll take the deeper meaning to the Patreon. Pisces and Scorpio, 2 water energies. We're going to go Scorpio. Oh, you have Jera. Good gosh. This is represented by the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. However, I didn't mean to put it in like that. This is in reverse. This talks about conflict. Conflict brought on through bad timing. This is about you making careful plans, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. The key word for you this week is expansion. But in order to expand, you have to make sure that you are organized. This is also not wanting proper change, wanting to stay with the same old. This is not a time to stay. You are not a tree, Scorpio. This is a time to move. Divine is cautioning you that if you stay in this particular mood or this particular modem, you will be stuck in it for 1 year. Jerry is represented by the letter J. This also speaks about not wanting to change that direction, blood. Because stagnation is where you are at this moment in time. Good God. Hey, Spirit is coming through. Posh clap. 55 in the chat room. When we see 55 big cats, that means change. Let go. Baby. Brings into mind the 10, completion. Anyhow, this is once you get your ass in gear, Divine is gifting you what? A season of fortunate events. Serendipity, me say. Yes, baby. This is talking about law 48 of the 48 laws of power. You have to be on the move and adaptable in order and embrace the changes that are coming towards you. Yes, love the turnaround. Again, posh clap. Yes, baby. This is also about what? Once you get yourself in gear, this is going to be a week of what? Fortunate events, serendipity. A time where you receive reward and abundance, new direction, gathering momentum. This also speaks about spontaneity. The winning of a through gambling. I don't know if you gamble the lottery or something like that. A will. Expect to receive something important news, important information. But you can't stay in the one spot in order to get this information. You have to be on the go. Spirit needs to see that you're ready to receive. This also speaks about fortune coming towards you from an unexpected source. Divine is saying that this is a time for you for your true evolution. It also speaks about the ending of a karmic cycle, one that's possibly keeping you stagnant and stuck. This is about you compartmentalizing, right? And getting your cranium straight. See, I did it again. That was Scorpio energy. We'll take the final room to the Patreon. Pisces. We have I was. This is the letter E. This speaks about progress. Some of you may have bought a new chariot of righteousness. This is also you realizing that you have true harmony around you. People working towards mutual benefit. Yes, baby. What is that big L word? Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yes, baby. Can't be bought. This is also you trusting in yourself, being able to trust in your means of transportation. This talks about you moving, going places, moving towards meetings. This is an intense quest that you are about to take on this week. One in which you are going to be discovering the full extent of moderation, blood, right? That moderation is going to give you a major transformation in your life. Oh, you also have Canas. Canas is represented by the letter K, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is about you having a new understanding. This is about deeper knowledge, possibly occult knowledge. This is about you what? Understanding the law of attraction and using said law. Knowing how to bend the matrix. Canas is represented by the letter K. Hermit energy. Number 36 and 39 is significant to you this week. This is also about you being extremely analytical, analyzing all situations. Having isolated yourself in order to what? Gain a better standard in life. Full-on transformation. Love it. Posh clap. This also speaks about an unexpected change coming towards you for the better. Some of you are going to be discovering betrayal, disloyalty around you this week, realizing that you are standing alone, but you are never alone. Spirit is always with you. This is also speaking about introspection for you at this moment in time, Pisces. Is prudence. Yes, baby. You need to be prudent at this time. Get on it. Go within. Listen to your solar plexus, the energies. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me for this new way of reading. Right? I'm going to toddle over to the patrons. Follow me. Right? Why don't you? Anyhow, if you require a personal read from me, right, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com or toddle over to TEESPRINGS, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, including my new book, FP555, A Guide to Tarot. Good morning, Tammy Kayworth. From where? Is it Jackson, Mississippi? Namaste, pinkies up. Let's have a quick roll call. Where are you all watching me from? I've got Goddess 1111, Sandra M. Hi, Javella Brown, one within one. Shava, yes, baby. Ariana, I got Adele, Flower Child. Hello, everybody. Gigi. Beautiful day. Shady. Namaste, big cats. But I've got to push off. Got to get over to the Patreon to finish out these reads. Thank you very much for joining me. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Oh, heaven sent, you're in California. Namaste. What's that? Zenithite 369. I hate that our time differences means I miss you in the mornings. But I had to come here because you're reading runes. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Thank you for your continued appreciation of me. It is truly, deeply appreciated as I continue on my life path. What's that? To sort out the cranium of a big cat. Yes, baby. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.